guys, welcome to the Black Market Barber channel. My name is PJ. Today I want to talk about the basics of beard care. All the things I talk about with beard hair are pretty much almost exactly the same as with hair. All these bearded people out there might disagree with me. Oh no, hair shampoo will ruin your beard. I don't know if it really will do that. But pretty much everything that I talk about that makes for a healthy beard is the same that you need to do for healthy hair. Head hair, toe hair, all hair. So I'm all about the basics of life. I just love the basics. Let's just keep things basic and simple. When you start to get too busy with things, you get into the evil. Let's stay away from the evil. The basics. So I've made a video about the basics already. I think it was like the 5 basics of beard care or something like that. And I'm gonna talk about it again because it bears repeating. It's so important. Unless you have a shaved head, then listen up, okay? And even if you don't, because you probably want healthy skin. Here's the basics. Number 1, if your diet is not good, it's ultimately going to affect your hair. It might take longer or not, but it's going to affect your hair. Think about when you drink some alcohol. Now, I'm not a scientist. Maybe I should say, disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional. Don't sue me because I said something that turned out not to be a fact, okay? I'm just speaking from my own knowledge and experience. I'm trying to help you. Maybe you should appreciate it. Think about when you drink a shot. Wake up in the morning, nothing in your stomach. You decide to take a shot of vodka. I've never done that before, but I'm telling you, that shot is going to affect your whole self, your thinking, your feeling, your whole body. It's going to affect you in a matter of minutes, like a handful of minutes. So if you don't think that all those candy bars and all those soda pops, even things that are healthy but not maybe super healthy, or maybe you don't eat enough, or maybe you eat too much, these things affect the health of your body. And the health of your body affects the health of your hair. It's an extension of your skin. If your skin is shit, I don't care what products you're putting on your hair. I don't care how perfect your cleaning regimen is. I don't care how great you sleep. Your hair is gonna be trash if you trash your body. Next up, that goes in line with that second basic thing of healthy beard hair is hydrating. You have to hydrate or you die. Like, you can go weeks and weeks without eating, months. You cannot go that long without drinking water. Your body absolutely needs water. If you think that you're like on this epic beard growth journey and you're not hydrating the fuck out of yourself, your beard might get crispy and just fall off, okay? You have to hydrate for the same reasons as the diet. Next beard basic is skincare. When you're growing a beard or when you're growing your hair, we all might have the tendency to focus on our hair, looking for split ends, getting trims, putting products on, washing, conditioning, not over brushing. You're doing all the hair stuff right? If you don't take care of your skin, it's going to affect the health of your hair. And here's why. Your hair grows out of your skin. If you got a bunch of dead skin buildup, if you got a bunch of rash because you just neglect your skin, you never get out in the sun, which is another basic. If you're not caring for your skin, it's going to affect the health of your hair. And by taking care of your skin, what I mean is all the other things I said, and also exfoliating your skin, cleansing your skin properly, not too much, not too little, exfoliating your skin, stimulating the blood flow in your skin through exercise, through brushing, through massage. There's something called lymph massage. It's a little bit different than any of the other things I mentioned. Lymph fluid is a channel that helps your body expel things that are bad. Your body expels badness through your piss, your poop, your lymph fluid, your sweat. So if you're not addressing all of those things, your skin is not going to be super healthy and your hair is not going to be optimally healthy. You might not notice, if you neglect your skin a little bit, you might not notice it as much as if you didn't have your diet on point and things like that. And also, all of these things combined, if you don't do any of these things, it's going to have, a greater effect, obviously. If you do them all, you're gonna have optimal health, optimal beard health, optimal person health, and so on and so forth. Another basic of healthy hair growth, this is kind of out of my realm of expertise, but I'm gonna go ahead and say your mental state. If you're stressed the fuck out, if you're tired, anxious, angry, if you're emotional, so depressed, your whole body's an ecosystem, right? So all these things, they all go together. Your diet affects your mood. Also, all this stuff affects each other, right? You gotta keep this stuff in check if you want a healthy beard, if you want healthy hair. The reason I say this is because if you're mentally not doing well, then you're affecting your hormones. Your hormones are going to have an effect on your overall health. You know, maybe you're a super negative person, maybe you're a super angry person. If you really care about having optimal beard health, you need to get your mind in check. You need to think happy thoughts. You need to be positive. You need to believe in yourself. You need to get plenty of rest. You know, I'm not a fucking doctor. I'm not trying to be a doctor here. But what I'm saying is, this is all gonna have an effect on your hair health. Okay, let's say last and final basic that I would consider to be absolutely crucial to having an ultimate beard. Ultimate epic beard you can possibly have, and that is taking care of the hair. This is the last step. This hinges on everything else. You have to be caring towards your hair. Don't stick it out the window when you're driving down the street. Don't light it on fire. Don't overwash it. Don't overly brush it. Don't rip a comb through your hair, especially when it's wet. It's more fragile when it's wet. You know, just consider the things that you do to your hair. They're very small, fragile things. What I would recommend is you trim your hair, your head hair, your beard hair. I would say about the same amount of time between trims. I have some videos on how to trim your hair, and there's some other good videos out there, but you got to be careful what you do when you're trimming. There's a lot of people out there, like myself, making content, but they don't know what they're talking about. Make sure that you know if they're a professional, if their style is even like what you like. Maybe they're doing something to themselves and they're talking about stuff like they know what they're talking about, but it's plain to see they don't. If you go to a barber, you got to be super cautious with barbers. Not a lot of beard smiths out there that I know of, you know, so if you have questions, ask me. Trimming, always less is more. And trimming is completely different based on style. I've touched on this before with washing your beard. You want to strip it as little as possible. I would not recommend washing more than twice a week. If you overwash your hair, you're gonna throw off the pH of your scalp and your hair, and you're gonna start having issues. Over oily, under oily. You need to let your body do what it knows how to do. And for the most part, rinse your hair with water, unless you're using heavy products. And by heavy products, I don't mean mustache wax. By heavy products, I mean hairsprays and gel, pomades, things like that. If it's a water-based product, you can just rinse it out with water. I think we would all agree that putting a beard oil on or a beard balm is going to be beneficial. It's going to help you style it, it's going to help you tame it, and it's going to help the ends of your hair that tend to get the most dry because it's not close to your skin, which your skin is producing the oils that are good for your hair. The further your hair gets from your skin, the more you need to kind of help it out with some additional oils or balms or something to condition it throughout the week. I've personally found that balms and oils are really good because it doesn't allow things to adhere to your hair. Like in an extreme situation, like for me, I was a painter. Not washing my hair out with soap every day and like, you know, having beard balm and stuff like that, I could get home and just literally the paint would not even stick to my hair. So keeping that on your hair as a protective coating, you know, keeps your hair actually from getting dirty in a way because the dirt can't adhere to your hair. Think about washing your car. When you wash your car and then you put wax on it, how slippery that car feels. You have wax on your car, it's easier to wash, and if you keep up that habit, it never really gets too hard to clean in the first place. Think of it like that. I'll go into that in more detail in a different video, but let me go over that again. Caring for your hair. Don't overwash, don't overbrush, don't brush your hair when it's wet or comb it, and don't rip your comb through your hair. Be gentle, and high quality conditioning products, oil, balms, things like that to rehydrate your hair and keep it from getting overly dried out and damaged. So that's all I have to say about that, guys. The 5 basics of healthy hair. These things you have to do to have the best hair you can possibly have. You know, I'll throw in a bonus. Try to stay away from chemicals. If you have to color your hair, if you have to bleach your hair, you just love that stuff, find someone who knows what the fuck they're doing and pay them. Pay someone for what they're worth. You find a person who's not charging a lot to do color and things like that, it's just not a thing. You're not gonna find somebody who's doing chemicals and charging a buttload of money that doesn't know what they're doing. If it's hard to get in with somebody, chances are they know what they're doing and they're not gonna mess you up. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about that stuff, let me know. Drop a comment. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and this video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support, and have a good day.